Welcome back to Broken Sword 1. Let's find out what happens when we call the person who made that jacket.
Hello? Who is this? Hi. My name's George Stobart. You don't know me. Correct, Mr. Stobart. I don't. What can I do for you? Well, I'm trying to trace one of your customers. Could I maybe come over and talk to you? No. No, that's not possible. Oh, okay. Forget it. Listen, all I want is a name. What are you talking about? Who are you working for? I guess you might say I'm acting in the interests of truth and justice. Ah, thank God. I thought you were the police. There are innocent lives at stake, Mr. Todrick. Lives that you could save. You're collecting for charity, yes? No, I'm not. All I want from you is information. Go on. I'm listening.
What, you think I work for the KGB or something? Sure.
Do you know a guy called Plantar? No, I never heard of him. Shall I tell you what happened to Plantar? How he was killed in cold blood? I told you, I never heard of Plantar. What do you know about the clown who bombed the Café de la Chandelle Verte?
How does he even know?
I have no idea what you're talking about. You're cool, Todrick. But I think you know more than you're saying. I don't know who you be, but sure I am you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, this is ridiculous. Quit playing games with me, Todrick. I tell you, I know nothing about no clown.
Okay, then we'll just keep asking you about this guy over and over again.
I expect Plantar's a family man, don't you? In their little apartment, Madame Plantar is cooking the supper, listening for the familiar sound of her husband's key in the door. Junior is waiting for his daddy to come home from work. He can't wait to show him the merit marks he earned in school today. Only tonight, Monsieur Plantar won't be coming home. You forgot the puppy. Huh? The faithful puppy dog, waiting for the sound of his master's voice. Well, maybe they don't have a dog. What do you think? I don't know, Plantar. I never heard of Plantar. None of this has anything to do with me.
Okay, then I guess you can't help me until I know more.
Thanks for nothing, Todrick.
Maybe Nico can give me some answers. Or a clue on what to ask him.
Hello, Nico Coulard.
Hello? It's George.
Ah, oui.
You said to call if I could help.
Have you any news for me?
You bet. I met a witness who spoke to the clown. And I know where the killer gets his suits.
No kidding. Hey, I'm impressed.
You are? Well, it wasn't easy.
Look, why don't you come here to my apartment later this afternoon?
Fine. Where do you live?
361 Rue Jarry.
Okay, I'll come over.
Giggity.
I was used to working alone, but I had to admit it felt good with George on the case too. But there were some things I was going to have to do alone, and fast. I needed the answers to some questions. Who was the costume killer? And why did he murder Carchon? Why did Carchon ask for me to interview him? How did he know my father? And why was my editor so scared? There was some kind of secret war going on out there, but who was on which side? One thing I did know. I wasn't going to get the answers sitting at my desk.
Time to find the marital aid.
The box was one of the few things my father left me. The elephant on the lid was a perfect match to Carchon's.
Can I combine them?
I couldn't do anything with that. The box was carved by my father. It never had a key. The box was one of the few things my father left me. The elephant on the lid was a perfect match to Carchon's.
bullet tracer. This thing does everything else. I guess not. Maybe I have to break the elephant open or something.
It was the beautiful... It was a photograph of my father, the first one I ever took, with the first camera he ever bought me.
I'm surprised it's not more blurry.
You have no messages.
That was a very strange sounding machine.
No, I'm not giving up.
My first Teddy. Never had a boyfriend as loyal as him.
Actually, go switch the music off.
I'm not giving up. No, I'm not giving up. I really do not know where we are going, but I pray to God that we are gonna get there. Stay with me, don't leave me.
My old table had seen better days. I was beginning to know how it felt.
Oh, I thought it's led into another room. Okay, outside is cool too. Let's see what this old flower lady has to say.
Mademoiselle Collard.
Oh, hello there. Don't tell me. I'm going to meet a tall, dark man.
No, I don't think so. Why would you say that?
Oh, just a wild guess.
Anyway, your cousin's female and very pretty.
What?
Your cousin from Marseille. How could you forget her so soon? She was only in your apartment yesterday.
Ah, really?
Such a charming young girl.
Isn't she? And in my apartment, you say?
She let herself in, of course. She's got a key.
Suddenly, everything made sense. My apartment had been bugged. That was how Plantard knew all about my article. How did I know? Because the only cousin I have is a sweet little guy called Jean-Marc, who runs a patisserie in Le Touquet. These people were determined, which meant they were
Is he a
also very
cross-dresser?
dangerous.
Apparently she was blonde.
I suppose she'd forgotten which apartment was mine.
Oh, Miss Collard, you're a mind reader. That's just what she said.
Oh, I bet it was. Well, I'd better be going. See what my sweet cousin's been getting up to.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Oh, I can go other places? I should probably investigate around my
So,
apartment more.
where had my pretty new cousin hidden her little bug, eh? I was going to have to search everywhere.
Okay, I thought she'd look under the table.
No bug. Just a 20-year-old piece of gum. It was a photograph of my father, the first one I ever took, with the first camera he ever bought me. They hadn't placed the bug on the photo.
Okay.
No messages for me. No one had hidden a bug on.
I guess it's not on the radio since you can't actually look at it. Is it on the phone?
The phone was the obvious place to look for a bug, but this handset hadn't been opened for years. Besides, they would have just bugged the line. My first teddy. Never had undisturbed. No bugs there. The box was one of the few. The elephant on the lid was, but that small metal disc underneath it in the chest was a recent addition. Oh, chère cousine, you left me a little present. You shouldn't have.
That looks pretty big.
You don't scare me. Espèce de... The box was carved by my father.
Let's see if I can pick it with my hair clip. I guess not.
No. No. No.
Well, now that I've gotten rid of my bug problem, where will I find my answers? Find out next time.